It was a late night in the city, and I didn't know what I was gonna get into that night, but I knew one thing, it wasn't gonna be good. There I was, me, Xavier Rants, cruising the city, listening to my good old Fetty Wap and other 2016 tunes, when I got a request from a loyal sub. What was the request? A video about Omar Sebali. Now, I had no idea who he was before, but after learning about him, and his story, and his disappearance, well, there's only one question on this black guy's mind. What the hell happened to the guy? Today, dear viewer, we'll be trying to figure that out. And hopefully by the end of this video, we can safely say we know where Omar Sebali is. Stay tuned. Omar Sebali started his content career back in 2015, quickly becoming defined by high-energy commentary and a focus on the indie horror genre. With over 600,000 subs, Omar Sebali is without a doubt one of the bigger content creators on the platform. He's particularly recognized for his signature catchphrase, "You're messing with the wrong Sebali," and his long-standing beef with the character Chica from the FNAF series. He's also noted for having a completionist skill set. For example, he achieved an S grade on every level in the horror game Dark Deception. And beyond YouTube, he has appeared on Watch Ven's Dare package and has expressed interest in professional acting. So yeah, Omar Sebali is a pretty accomplished guy. But like with most YouTubers that make it big, Omar Sebali has a problem. What might that problem be? His hiatuses. His recurrent hiatuses. Man, I'm getting deja vu from that Corey Kenshin vid. Holy shit. Now, just like Corey Kenshin, Omar Sebali's hiatuses have been a recurring part of his channel's history. The most documented hiatus occurred in mid-2018 when Omar posted a video titled "I Have to Leave YouTube for a While," explaining that he was legally prohibited from posting content or working while in the process of applying for his O1 non-immigrant visa, which if you don't know is basically a visa for individuals with extraordinary ability or achievement. During this period of time, Omar expressed that it was a tough time because he was unable to engage with his community, and his fellow friend and creator of the game Salmon acted as a spokesperson during the absence to update fans, eventually confirming that Omar would return in August 2018 once the legal process allowed. Another break occurred following a Rewind 2019 video when Omar's upload schedule became significantly more sporadic. So we're talking like long periods of silence that lasted for months or even years. And while never fully detailing why, community discussions on platforms like Reddit mentioned that he was dealing with personal life matters. Now, keep in mind, this is Reddit we're talking about, so you can't really take anything face value on there. But other than that, there were unverified mentions of him recovering from health issues, including a skin infection, which contributed to his time away from the camera. Now, as I said earlier, Omar has an interest in professional acting. So that low-key could have been the reason he was taking all these fucking breaks, which is perfectly valid. I mean, he's allowed to have hobbies outside of YouTube. And most people understand that, unlike dumbass parasocials who better not be commenting on this fucking video trying to tell me that I'm being parasocial for talking about why this motherfucker disappeared. Anyways, in late 2025 and early 2026, Omar began appearing intermittently again. In late 2025, he posted to his YouTube community tab, acknowledging that he had been gone for a while, but reassuring his Sebali Warriors that he was doing well and he was not done yet. He's also occasionally returning to ask for game suggestions to catch up on what he missed, though he has not yet returned to the high-frequency upload schedule he maintained during his peak. And that's all I really know for real. I mean, I did see a Reddit post saying that he removed 99% of his content because he found them to be cringe, but to be fair, that's on Reddit, so I don't know if that's 100% true or not. Ultimately, Omar Sebali is probably just chilling, living his life and following his passions, and not really worrying about YouTube as much as he used to. And nobody should have a problem with him doing this, unless you're a parasocial fan who's checking his fucking page 20 times a day. But other than that, like, you should be fine. There's plenty of other content creators out there. Now, yes, I know, but they're not Omar. Well, buddy, he's not here right now. It's one thing when Corey Kenshin takes breaks because for the most part, he doesn't give any warning whatsoever as to when he's gonna take a fucking break. The guy will come back, give a 10-minute apology, and then proceed to do a 2-hour gameplay vid. That's literally Corey's formula, and it works every single time. I would say the main difference between Corey and Omar is that Omar makes the effort to let his fans know how he's doing when he's not posting videos. Now, I'm not saying Corey has to do this, you know, we're not entitled to know what he's doing when he's not doing YouTube, but at the same fucking time, dude, a simple community post would suffice. I don't care what anyone says. All he has to do is make one community post saying, "Hey guys, I'm gonna take a break for a while." That's literally it. But you know what? We're not talking about Corey today. We're talking about Omar. And with that being said, I really don't think Omar Sebali owes us anything. Well, definitely not me. I didn't even know who he was until like last week. At the end of the day, Omar Sebali is a guy who just happens to make YouTube videos. If he wants to pursue other passions in YouTube, then all we can do is wish him the best. Nobody should be begging for new content from this guy. He has plenty of videos in his backlog. I shouldn't have to say this, but some of these niggas just can't catch a fucking hint. I mean, my god. So the mystery of Omar Sebali's disappearance has been solved. Where is he right now? We don't know. But you know what? It doesn't matter, because when we need him most, he'll be back. And if not, so be it. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been Xavier Rants coming at you with Rants. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. If you want to put a comment, put it in the comment section. Follow me on TikTok, and everything else can be found at this link in the description. Other than that, adios.